Hey guys, it's Kip from Famous by Friday Pickleball. Got a brand new paddle to review, the new HUDEF HD6.8. Very excited about this paddle. If you watch my channel, you know that I love new technology and outside the box thinking, and HUDEF has really done it with this paddle, the HD6.8. Some of the just normal characteristics: it's 16.34 inches long, a touch elongated, 7.64 inches wide, 11 millimeters thick, it's kind of thin, and it is kind of light at 7.7 ounces. But here's where all the new technology comes in. HUDEF calls it through rod engineering. There's these rods that go lengthwise through the paddle to give it more stability. They run through a tubular polypropylene core. HUDEF says this will give it maximum power through the stability of those rods that go lengthwise through the paddle. Now, Callaway has done this for years in golf. They call it jailbreak technology. They put these rods behind the face of the club, and when the face of the club presses in to throw the ball, it maintains stability and transfers all the energy back to the ball. I have to believe that's what HUDEF is thinking, that these rods will transfer all the energy, there won't be energy lost, and it'll keep the paddle very stable, and all the power will go to the pickleball. Another cool thing that HUDEF has done with this paddle, and I think is a first for the pickleball industry, is it's a carbon fiber face. A lot of paddles have that, but it's got a Kevlar surface that is actually 3D molded for what HUDEF says maximum spin. So I don't know if you can see that or not, but it actually has a texture to it that's molded into the Kevlar face and should give the ball maximum spin. Along with the edgeless technology, a lot of paddles are going to this paddle is just loaded with cool new features. Very excited to get out to the courts and hit this. There's already people waiting to hit this with me. They're very excited about this paddle as well. I love all the new technology in this paddle. Very excited to get out and hit it. We're headed there right now. Hope you're headed there too. You get to hit the new HUDEF HD 6.8 paddle. All right, guys, I'll be back.
Sorry. Ran right through the camera. Oh, that's...
Hey guys, I'm back. Just spent the last couple of weeks getting to know the new HUDEF HD 6.8 paddle. I was very anxious to get out to the courts with this paddle because I wanted to see if all the technology that HUDEF put into this paddle was going to translate to playability, just the action or the feel of the ball coming off this surface. HUDEF said maximum spin because of the Kevlar, the 3D texture Kevlar surface. They also said increased power because of the through rod engineering. So I was very excited to see just how much different this paddle would be than other paddles. Once I got out to the court and once I played with it, sometimes all the technology that goes in the paddle doesn't translate to end results. And that's kind of what happened with this HUDEF paddle. Is it accurate? Yes. Is it jarring to hit? 100%. I don't know whether that's the through rod engineering that just makes it so stable that it just jars. And when I said it makes it stable, it makes the face stable, but that I think makes it more jarring. It's thin at 11 millimeters, so that makes it a little more jarring. And I almost wonder if the through rod engineering makes it where the face really doesn't flex at all. It is just solid, very, very solid. So it's kind of jarring. It doesn't have a lot of power. You'll see on the service speeds on the radar gun, it's adequate, but it's not. HUDEF said on their website it was going to be increased power. It does not. It's not a power paddle. It's got adequate power, but not a power paddle. HUDEF also said maximum spin. It spins, but it's not maximum spin. The dwell time when the ball stays on the surface, it doesn't stay on there very long. And once again, I kind of wonder if that's the rods. It just bounces off instantly. So you're not going to grab it and spin it very well, even though it will spin a little. It's not maximum spin. I love all the technology. I love where HUDEF is going. I love the outside the box thinking, but none of what they did to this paddle really translate into great playability. It's not a magic stick. You're not going to go out there and think, man, this is beautiful. It does do some things well. The sweet spot's relatively large. You don't get instant feedback from it because it's so harsh when it hits. Like I said, it is adequate spin, it is adequate power, it's pretty accurate, relatively consistent. It just doesn't do anything as well as I hoped it was going to, or when I let other people play with it, they had kind of the same reaction. I'm not disappointed in this paddle. I think I had really high hopes for this paddle, and I love that they brought this technology to surface. I kind of wonder who else is going to, work with this. The Kevlar surface, to my knowledge, this is the only paddle that has a Kevlar surface. Some of the other paddles have used Kevlar cores mixed in with polypropylene cores. So, to my knowledge, this is the only Kevlar surface. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So that kind of, our other paddle company's going to experiment with that. The through rod technology, our other paddle's going to experiment with that. I wonder if putting them out at the edge and maybe putting the foam around the edge, I wonder if that would help. I think it's fascinating technology. Is it going to go in my bag? No, it's not going to go in my bag, but it is new thinking. It's outside the box thinking, and I like that a lot. HUDEF did a great job. I think they're onto something. I'm excited to see maybe the next generation of what this paddle may be. So please let me know if you've tried this paddle. I would love to hear your thoughts. As always, please hit like, please hit subscribe. I'll be back with more very quickly. And thank you for stopping by. Bye, guys. At it. Their website said maximum spin. It's got no spin. No spin.